Hello, welcome to Redirect Yourself, or welcome back if you've been here before. I am so glad that you made it here. Today's video is going to be one in a series of videos about developing boundaries. So I already did one, and it kind of explained, how this will enhance relationships and the necessity of them, right? And the need to first establish verbally in most cases and then follow through with the action. So now let's get to what's usually necessary in boundary setting is the ability to say no. And to say it because you know that that is truly what you want to do. So it goes along with the hula hoop. If you haven't been here before, please feel free to go back and watch some other videos. There's a video on hula hoop. In fact, there's a few. But what that basically means is that you do not control other people's reactions, not their thoughts nor their feelings. In fact, you can't make them feel anything. Certainly, we influence people. I'm hoping to do that with you right now. But at the end of the day, we need to be able to say no and be clear on what we will and will not do. So let's say someone asks you to do something, whatever that is, and you say no. No is a complete sentence and an answer. Now, depending on the relationship, whether or not you provide a further explanation is up to you. But as far as the word no goes, the reason why people are hesitant often to say it directly like that, and sometimes people pleasers who just don't want to say no because they don't want to disappoint the other person, leads to so many more problems down the road, which we can talk about in another video. But for now, let's just say if you have a hard time saying no, that means you have a hard time establishing boundaries. If someone asks you to do something and you don't want to do it, if it's not your job, then saying no is an answer. Now, let's suppose you don't need to give an explanation. The reason why no is so important in a relationship is because it's actually an expression of trust. When you say no to someone, obviously you're going to disappoint them. They would not be asking the question in the first place if they didn't want yes. So the act of saying no means you are inherently going to disappoint the person. So really, the idea of saying it means you are trusting them enough to handle their own disappointment and emotional reaction to being disappointed. So, I think a 3-minute video on saying no as a foundation for having healthy, strong boundaries is good enough. It's good to have some input and then be able to use it right away, right? All right. So anyway, if you've seen my intro video, you know that my goal is world peace. And the way that I think we get there is through self-responsibility and being able to communicate better and feel better more of the time. Anyway, it's a good step in the right direction, right? So I hope this video helps you be just a little bit happier, and share it if you found it helpful. Please send it to a friend who you think might also find it helpful. Hit the like button, and if you'd like, subscribe. We'll see you later.